this video, I'm going to be talking to you about my first impressions being here in Australia. I was raised and born in London, and I was raised by a Portuguese household, so I feel like I'm more Portuguese than UK. But anyway, these are what I find strange, what I find intriguing, like crazy experiences, or just general thoughts that I have being here in Australia for almost 2 months. I'm in Queensland, so this may not be relevant to other parts of Australia, but this is just my personal experience so far. So, the first culture shock that I had, are you ready? I feel like I have not seen anyone eat bread and butter. Like, where the hell is everyone eating toast? Like, in the UK, it's so normal to eat toast every day, but in Australia, I have not seen that happen, which is interesting. I guess they just eat different things. But then again, the part I'm in, there's like locals, but then there's like a lot of tourists. So I don't know if maybe that's why. The second thing is that I've actually been able to walk on the grass barefoot. I thought I was gonna get like poisoned or eaten alive by like insects, but it's been alright. I have not died or been injured, which is a very good thing. The third thing is that like in the UK, when it's hot, obviously you don't need to worry about like mosquitoes, but in Australia, if you forget to put bug spray, oh my god, bless you, because you're gonna have so many mosquito bites. Like I went to a hike with my friend, and it was it was meant to be a 5 hour hike, but we did it in two. I don't know how we did it so fast, but we were walking quite slow. Don't know how that makes sense. Has anyone done the blue route in Cairns Botanical Gardens? That's the one we did. I'll put a picture up of the route here. And I forgot to put bug spray, and I came back home. The next day, I counted, not joking, 45 mosquito bites. Crazy. Crazy. Another thing is that where I live, if you look up, bats fly around like it's seagulls. Like there's so many bats flying around, which I find it so cool. I find it so peaceful as well. But also, I noticed, well, I think I have noticed correctly, that those bats live in a tree, in various trees in the cemetery, which is kind of creepy, kind of cool vibes, kind of spooky, horror movie, and I love it. Another thing is, here everyone is so active. Like, I was doing the hike with my friend, and tell me why there was like 50, 60, 70 year olds walking faster than us. Like they would overtake, and then within a few seconds they've disappeared into like the wild. I'm like, where did they go? How are they doing this so fast? And I'm there like looking down at the ground, almost like stumbling over. My friend was laughing because I kept going the wrong way. Well done to them, because they are so active. But genuinely, like being here is so lovely. I think I've never actually been cold once, only when I've accidentally fallen asleep with the fan on, or I've walked into like a shop that has a very strong air conditioner. I am in love with how much different sounds I hear all the time, like all these different birds. And there's this one sound of an animal or a bird that I hear in the morning. It's the most beautiful sound ever, and I just don't know what animal it is, but I can't even Google it because I don't know what it is. And it comes at such a random time that I can't film it as well to show you guys, but I just hear it and I'm like, wow, the most beautiful sound. And I love how there's like always flowers everywhere. Basically, I'm in the tropical side of Australia, which is so lovely because it's technically coming up to winter here in Australia, um, but we still have 28 degrees here, which is so beautiful. And I just love how I can go to the forest and see kangaroos like randomly just hopping around, fighting each other. Like, it's just so cute. I came here because I wanted to explore and travel and also kind of like reset my life. Um, I've always wanted to travel and I finally took the step to come here, and I'm just so grateful. So, if you're watching this and you want to travel, this is your sign. This is your confirmation that when you take the leap, it actually works and you have the best fun. I think I was thinking about moving since I was 16, not necessarily to Australia, but just in general. I've always wanted to travel, and the calling got louder and louder and louder. And then the last 8 months, I was just like, I have to do something, I have to travel. And I don't know why I picked Australia. I guess it was more of a feeling thing. But I definitely am starting to understand why I've come here. And there are definitely other amazing things that I'm going to experience being here. And I'm just so excited. So, this is your sign. If you want to do something, this is your sign. Because I did it. And I'm here filming a video in Australia, which is so crazy. And also, another thing is, people say, oh, come to Australia and you will see spiders everywhere. Yes, it's true, but it's also not true at the same time. Like, if you actually go on excursions and you go like into the forests, you will see spiders. Because when I went to Daintree Forest, we saw a spider in the toilet, and it was a huntsman spider. And then I sent that video to my friend and he goes, oh yeah, that's a baby huntsman spider. And the baby huntsman spider was like the size of my hand. That doesn't look like a baby to me. But then when I googled the size that they can get, trust me, it was a huntsman spider and it was a baby one. So yeah, spiders are real. They are definitely here. Um, where I live, I haven't seen any like snakes roaming around, but I've also heard, and this was from a local actually, that when it gets very flooded in this area, because I'm in a zone where when it's wet season, the roads can get pretty flooded. During that time, you have to be very careful, because if it does flood, then the saltwater crocodiles that live in the sea, they will merge into the water in the streets and roam around the streets. And there's actually been, like, it actually happened where there was saltwater crocodiles walking around the streets. What is going on? I don't know. I wasn't here to see this, but that is true. So the animal side of Australia is actually really intriguing. Um, the air definitely feels more clean, although I'm in a very small town, and obviously anything is cleaner than London air. Let's be real. But it just feels really nice, and I feel like I step outside of my house and I'm already in nature. Like, every house here has a very nice garden, very nice like trees, palm trees, banana trees. Like, it's just very normal to have that around, which is so lovely to see. And yeah, very well done to me for going to Australia. I think it's definitely been a very good decision. I will have to give you an update on more things here. I wasn't expecting to see so many different tourists. Obviously, I'm in Cairns, so it's very like touristy. But I am loving this area so much, and who knows where I'll go to next, or which part of Australia I'm gonna see. But yeah, this is your sign, and I feel like I've manifested this by a mixture of different things. But the one thing that really helped me manifest this whole trip was being grateful for the life that I had before, which wasn't really, to me, it wasn't very good. But obviously, when you compare it to like people that are, oh my god, mosquito bite, so itchy. Sorry. When you compare like my life that I had in London to someone that doesn't have a house or doesn't have food or doesn't have money, it's luxury life. Let's be real. I had a job, I had family there, I had a rented room. Like, my life was good, but I just really didn't enjoy the job that I was doing. And also, I felt like I had this massive calling to do more, and I was ignoring it every day by just staying in the same job. And this is what I mean when I say like being grateful for what you have, but wanting more is also okay. Like, being grateful for the money I have, but wanting more. being grateful for the job I have but wanting better, being grateful for where I live but wanting to explore. Like, that's so okay in my opinion. So yeah, I manifested coming to Australia because I took the leap. I was courageous enough to book the tickets and to do the whole planning by myself weeks before I told anyone, and planning it all really by myself and just going for it, but being grateful for every step of the way, being grateful for all the chances that I took, and being grateful for everything that just went into place. Like, everything just aligned perfectly. And I created a 7-day gratitude challenge, which is basically all about how you can use gratitude and implementing that into your day-to-day life to feel the abundance around you, to create more abundance around you. Because the truth is, what you focus on grows, and if you're focusing on positive, like happy stuff, then you're going to get more of that. So I'll leave the link down in the description below if you want to check out my gratitude challenge. And thank you so much for staying till the end and watching this video. If you have any YouTube video ideas for me or any questions that you want me to answer, definitely put them in the YouTube comment section, and let me know which one of these experiences did you like hearing the most, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Ciao for now.